Hey guys, I'm back here again for a new video. I know it's been a few weeks since I posted my last video, but like I said at the beginning of this year, I'm not going to be posting a whole lot of videos every month. Since I'm not doing that, I don't feel like I have the pressure. Like, I remember when I was posting videos, like 2 or 3 videos a week, I remember I had this kind of weight on my shoulder where I was like, oh, I gotta post a video up this week, I gotta get videos out. And now that I'm just posting videos pretty much whenever I want, I don't really have that pressure anymore, and I'm able to enjoy posting videos now because I just don't have that extra pressure of, oh, I gotta get a video up, and I've been enjoying it more now. But I've just been busy with work. I've been working a lot. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. I haven't really been doing anything else in my life. I've just been working a lot, and that takes up a lot of my time, and so I don't have as much time to do videos. But like I said, I want to try to get a few videos up a month if I can. But anyway, guys, I am back here again with a new update, and I've got a lot of stuff to show off since I haven't done a video in a while. I've gotten a lot of stuff over the past couple months, and I've just got a great assortment of stuff to show off in this video. I've got some Blu-rays, DVDs, I've got a cool figure, as well as 2 autographs, including an autograph from one of my childhood heroes. So yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to show off is not a movie or anything, it's actually a set of lights. These are eco lights, and basically these are the type of lights, they run on batteries, and you can stick them to a wall, and you just press them, and they turn on. And the reason why I wanted these is because I've been wanting new lights for my movie room. But the thing is, I don't have an outlet in that room. I have my shelves are covering up the walls, and so I don't have an outlet to plug up another light in that room. So all I have is my ceiling light, and I've been wanting to get some lights to put up on my wall, because I'm actually planning on making an autograph wall, and I wanted to have a light over over the autographs because they're kind of over in the corner, and they're kind of blocked. They don't get a lot of light because they're over because I'm using a corner, and there's a shelf right next to them that blocks the window in there, so I don't get a lot of sunlight in that corner. So I've been wanting to get a light for that corner and a light for another corner of my room, just to add more lights, just so people can see more. Like if I'm doing a video or a movie room tour or something like that, I just want more light in there so more people can so it's not as dark in there and people can see things better. So I grabbed this 3-pack right here from Lowe's, and I do plan on eventually putting them in there. And once I put them in there and get more autographs up, then I'll do a new movie room tour. But till then, I'm just really happy to finally have some new lights. Now, the next thing I'm going to show off is actually a CD. And this is the debut album of one of my favorite bands. And I've been wanting to finally complete my album collection because I have all of their albums on CD except for their debut album and their last album. And I finally got their debut album. I got it from Amazon, and I'm glad that I did because I've noticed on eBay the price on this album has been going up. I'm not really sure. I guess it's just getting harder to find. So I am glad that I found it on Amazon for a pretty good price. And that band is Him. And this is their debut album, Greatest Love Songs, Volume 666. Like I said, I did get this from Amazon. As you can see, though, it got cracked in shipping because Amazon shipped it in a big, just a big envelope, and there was no padding or anything. So yeah, I know Amazon is not the best when it comes to packaging or whatever, but I kind of figured for a CD they would have put it in a smaller package so that it would be more secure. I don't know. But like I said, this is the debut album from the band Him. Now you guys may know who that is if you know who Bam Margera is. he used the Heartagram logo a lot on a lot of stuff that he did. It was his logo that he used a lot. Well, that the Heartagram logo is actually from this band Him from Finland, and they broke up a few years back, and I, of course, like a lot of other people, discovered him through Bam. You know, Bam Margera on his show Viva La Bam and Jackass, and I'm a big fan of him, and I've been wanting to get all their albums, and this is, this is a great album. It's got some of their most popular songs like Your Sweet 666. There's their cover of Wicked Game from Chris Isaak, our Diabolical Rapture, which is one of my favorites, from Love and Death Embrace, and it also has their cover of Don't Fear the Reaper from Blue Oyster Cult, which is an amazing cover. I absolutely love their cover of Don't Fear the Reaper. So very, very happy to finally have their debut album. And then all I need is their last album, Tears on Tape. And they also put out a couple of compilations that I do plan on getting. And once I get those, then I'll have every single officially released album by him. So very happy to finally have this. All right. And now the next thing that I got, this is actually pretty cool. This is a model truck that my mom actually got me from her work, Robertson Marketing, which is the place that I used to work at. And this was put out by Mack Trucks, and we used to get a lot of stuff from Mack, and we still do. I don't, as I said, I don't work there anymore, but we would get a lot of stuff from Mack, including, and it could be anything from like small little pins that have the logo, or we would get die-cast model trucks. And this was really cool because this actually has a defect on it, and she actually got it for free. And that is this really cool AC/DC Back in Black die-cast truck right here. And the thing that's the default in it, I think, is that it's actually missing one of the pieces on the wheels. The little piece that goes in the middle, it's actually missing one on, I think it's this wheel that's missing it. Just that small little defect means that, they can't sell it. So, yeah, my mom was able to take this for free, which I thought was really cool. And here's the bottom. This is put out by DCP First Gear. And, it is a Mack Trucks. I don't know much about die-cast models and stuff, but I do think they're cool. And, AC/DC, one of the best rock and roll bands of all time. And Back in Black is one of the best albums of all time. So, yeah, this is just a really cool thing right here that I got. And it's cool that, it had just had the smallest little defect. And my mom actually got it for free. That's one thing that was cool about working at Robertson, was you saw cool stuff like this, or we used to get we got stuff from Showtime, so we would get stuff from Showtime, like we would get like DVD sets of Dexter, that show, or we would get a lot of cool stuff from Shameless, like magnets and stuff like that. So we had a lot of cool stuff in our warehouse, and that was one of the cool things of working there. So this is really cool. Alright, now I'm going to move on and show off some two t-shirts. I got both of these from Walmart. And the first thing is another AC/DC shirt. And let me go ahead and fold this out. This one is really cool. This is a really awesome AC/DC Highway to Hell t-shirt. It's got this really awesome sort of, black and I guess sort of orange sort of tie-dye design, I guess. Well, it's not really orange, it's sort of a darker orange, but yeah, this really awesome AC/DC Highway to Hell shirt. Just another classic album, and AC/DC is just a classic band. So yeah, I got that from Walmart. And then I also got this from Walmart, and I've seen a lot of other people get this one as well, and that is the TV movie, It long sleeve, which is really cool. I'm trying to stretch it out, but it basically just has the front cover of the VHS and DVD of It from the TV show or the TV movie. And one thing that's kind of funny is that it says the movie underneath it, which it didn't say on the it didn't say that on the VHS or DVD. But one thing that is kind of cool And somebody pointed this out to me, and I never noticed it until someone pointed out. If you look behind Pennywise, you can actually see the VHS tape behind it, which is really cool. And you can only see that on the VHS that has this artwork. If you get the DVD, it doesn't have the VHS behind it. You know, you can kind of see it back there. And I never noticed that until someone pointed out, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But it also says it, you know, down the long sleeves right here. So yeah, really cool. Of course, when I saw this, I knew I had to get this because I love the the TV movie. I love you know, both It movies. You know, the TV movie with Tim Curry, and then the new movie. Of course, like everyone else, I prefer part one of both the TV movie and the new movie over part two. But I enjoy both of them. Like as one full movie, I enjoy both of them a lot. I know that part two, you know, of the TV movie, you know, they had some pretty dated special effects, and it does drag on. I think both of them drag a lot for both part two. Like, I remember when I went to go see part two of the movie in theaters, and I was like, man, they really drag some stuff out. You know, I know they were trying to make it as complete as they could, but there was like a good 10 or 15 minutes of that movie that they could have cut. But I still really enjoy both of them, both the TV movie and the new film, and I'm just really happy to have this. All right, now I'm going to show off two DVDs, and the first one is a movie that I remember seeing on VHS for a long time, and this was just cheap on eBay, and that is the movie Past Midnight with Rutger Hauer. I remember this being kind of a cool, maybe creepy thriller right here. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember enjoying it. And you know, like I said, I saw this on eBay for a pretty cheap price, and so I thought, why not pick it up? And the next one, I know I was talking about Bam Margera before when I was talking about that Him CD. Well, this is the TV show that he did after Viva La Bam, and that is Bam's Unholy Union. Now, you can only get this on DVD from Amazon. They have it. It's a burn-on-demand DVD, and it's pretty good quality for a burn-on-demand. I don't normally buy burn-on-demand DVDs unless I just can't get an official release. But I remember I actually binge-watched this entire... There was only one season of this, and it was basically just leading up to his marriage to his wife, Missy, who's right there on the cover. And I really enjoyed the show a lot. I really just, I've seen Viva La Bam so much because I've had the seasons on DVD that I just kind of got used to it. But I only watched this when it was on, and then they just stopped airing it. You know, I'll go ahead and just show you guys the discs. They actually do have disc artwork as well, so you know it actually looks, you know, kind of legit. But I really did enjoy this show, and you know, I've seen some people online say that they want to know where you can get Bam's Unholy Union because it was never officially released on DVD. I guess I'm not really sure. It might have been, but if you want it, it's on Amazon. Like I said, burn on demand, and yeah, I really enjoyed this show. I pretty much enjoy everything that Bam has done. And it kind of sucks that he might not be in the new Jackass movie because he recently had that meltdown. If you want to know anything about it, just go online and type in Bam Margera recent meltdown, or you know, because he started drinking again and things aren't looking good for him. So I really hope that he gets the help that he needs. But anyway, guys, now I'm gonna jump into this stack of Blu-rays right here, and the first one that I'm gonna show off I actually got today. And this is a movie that I really enjoy. It has two of my favorite child actresses of all time in it. And I had no idea it was coming out on Blu-ray until last month. And I immediately pre-ordered it. And that is Gold Diggers, The Secret of Bear Mountain, which stars Anna Klumsky, who I grew up watching in My Girl, one of my all-time favorite movies. I absolutely love My Girl. And Christina Ricci, who... You know, she was in Casper, the Addams Family movies. She's been in so much. And this is Mill Creek's new VHS style, Blu-ray slipcovers. I think these are really cool. I love how they tried to really make it look like an actual Blu-ray cover. Like if you look closely, you can see like little scuffs in the artwork. When I first got this, I actually thought that the slipcase was damaged, but it's not. It's actually supposed to look like that. It even has a little parental advisory or parental guidance, PG rating, and it even has this little sticker or this little thing right here that's supposed to look like a sticker. And it says, warning, this video cassette will melt if left in the car or in the sun. I love that. And of course you got the little VHS. I actually do have this movie on VHS as well and on DVD because I really did enjoy this movie. And I'm really, really glad that this finally got a Blu-ray release. There's the back. And something else that I really like is that the Blu-ray itself has alternative artwork that I've never seen, which is really cool. This image right here, which is actually just this image right here just blown up. I really love that they they gave the movie alternative artwork, which is really cool. I really love that Echo Bridge is putting out movies like this. Not Echo Bridge, Mill Creek, excuse me. I get those companies confused all the time. But I'm really glad that Mill Creek is putting out these movies on Blu-ray that, I would never think would get a Blu-ray release. Like Gold Diggers, I would never have thought this movie would get a Blu-ray release because, it's not as popular as, like for Anna Klumsky, it's not as popular as My Girl. For Christina Ricci, it's not as popular as Casper or anything. But I do still think this is a pretty fun movie. I really enjoyed it. And I'm just really glad that it got a Blu-ray release, and I'm really happy to add it to my collection. Alright, now the next movie is another movie that I didn't know was getting a Blu-ray release until I saw it. I actually saw somebody show it off in a collector's group that I'm in, and that is the movie Mouse Hunt. I remember loving this movie as a kid, even though it is kind of a dark movie. It's really not a movie that I think was really made for kids. It is PG, but there is some pretty dark humor in it. But I really enjoy this movie, and I'm really, really glad that it got a really nice Blu-ray release. And yeah, I'm just really happy that it got a release. Does this have any? It actually does have some special features. It has deleted scenes, a teaser trailer, and a theatrical trailer, so that's cool. But yeah, like I said, this was one movie that I watched on VHS all the time as a kid, and I'm just really happy that this one finally got a Blu-ray release. Now the next one that I got this from 7-Eleven. You guys might have saw I did a video talking about 7-Eleven Blu-ray deals, and this was the one that I picked up. And that is this triple feature of The Wedding Singer, Going the Distance, and Music and Lyrics. The main one that I wanted this for was The Wedding Singer, which is an Adam Sandler movie that I've never seen. But I've heard Going the Distance and Music and Lyrics by are pretty good as well. So happy to pick this up. And it was only $10, so happy to have that. Now the next two are ones that I got from Walmart. And the first one is one that I've heard a lot of good things about. And that is Knives Out. I've heard this is a really good kind of comedy or mystery horror. Kind of like I heard it's kind of like Clue, I think, the game Clue. I know they made a movie about that, but I've never seen the movie, but I've heard it's kind of like that, and it's got a lot of really great reviews, and the cast is just, awesome in it, so I'm really looking forward to checking this out. And the next one I got from Walmart is 3 from Hell from Rob Zombie, which I have not seen. I really enjoy House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. I haven't watched those movies in years, but I just never gotten around to getting 3 from Hell, and I saw it at Walmart for $6, so I thought it was time to finally pick it up, so looking forward to checking it out. Alright, now the next 4 movies I actually got from Big Lots, and the first one is The Ruins, which was a horror movie. Never seen it, but I've been wanting to check it out for a while, and for $3, finally decided to pick it up. And now the next 2 are 2 animated movies. The first one is one that I have not seen, but I've heard it's pretty good. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, $5. Goodwill is, I mean, Big Lots, I don't know why I say Goodwill. Big Lots is getting a lot of these animated movies with, these covers where it just has the one of the characters or the main character's face on it. I'm not a big fan of these covers. I would prefer the original poster artwork, but I mean, this is fine, I guess. But yeah, my Big Lots had a lot of these. It had this one, and it had this one, Over the Hedge. And this is one that I actually have seen, and I remember really enjoying this one. I think I watched this in school a few times. But yeah, they got a lot of these DreamWorks, movies on Blu-ray for $5 at Big Lots. So if you've been looking to add, some of these DreamWorks movies in your collection, I recommend checking out Big Lots because they have a lot of them. Or the one that I live by had a lot of them. And the last one is one that I've heard. I heard really good things about when it first came out. Hugo, again, just another movie I've been wanting to check out for a long time, and my Big Lots always has it. This is one of those movies that you always see at Big Lots. So I finally decided to go ahead and finally get it. Alright, and now the last two Blu-rays are my two favorite ones that I got, other than the Gold Diggers movie, because I never thought that Gold Diggers would get a Blu-ray release. But these next two ones are both very, very cool. The first one is one that I got before Valentine's Day, and I was actually planning on watching it, and I didn't. And the reason why that I wanted to get it was because I saw Ryan1988. He did a review on this movie, and I remember seeing this movie years ago on DVD. I think I rented it, and I don't really remember too much about it. And then seeing his review really made me want to check it out more, because he talked about how underrated it was, and of how that a lot of people just don't talk about this movie, and that is Valentine. This is the Scream Factory release. It's got Denise Richards and Katherine Heigl in it, and that artwork is just really, really awesome. But yeah, guys, this was just one movie that, I remember when Scream Factory announced it was getting released, and I was like, oh, sweet, Scream Factory's putting it out. I need to pick it up. And then I never did, because Scream Factory, they're always putting out so many movies. And, I always forget what movies they put out and all that. But this was one movie that I've been wanting to check out or recheck out, because, like I said, I haven't seen it since I rented it on DVD years and years ago, so I really don't remember too much about it. And then seeing Ryan1988's review really sparked my interest in this movie again, because I really don't remember much about it, and he was talking about how underrated it was. And I really do think it is. I really don't hear as many people talk about this movie as, My Bloody Valentine, or, the classic movie. I don't hear as many people talk about this one. So I was going to watch it before Valentine's Day, but I just didn't get around to it. So I guess I'll wait till next Valentine's Day to check it out. But I am glad to have it in the collection. Alright, now this next movie is one of my favorite films, I think. I remember the first time I saw this movie, and this movie really, really creeped me out. And it's a movie that I didn't realize had a I knew it had a Blu-ray release, but I think the U.S. release went out of print, and I wasn't aware of this release that I'm going to show off. Because I've had the movie on VHS for a long time. I wanted it on DVD, but the DVD is out of print and is kind of pricey, and the Blu-ray is even pricier. So I was looking around on eBay, just looking at different releases of it, and there are some UK releases of it, but they're all Region B. But then I saw this release, and this release is Region A, and that is Fire in the Sky. This was put out by Imprint, and this is a really, really awesome Blu-ray release. First off, I love that. I love this artwork right here. I remember the first time I saw this, I was going through a phase where I was just really obsessed with aliens and UFOs. Like, I was getting, getting books from my school library, my elementary school library, about UFOs. I remember M. Night Shyamalan's Signs. That movie just came out around that time. I saw Close Encounters of the Third Kind for the first time, and I saw this movie for the first time around that time. And I really, really loved this movie. I thought this movie is really, really creepy, especially near the end when he has that flashback to what happened to him. Yeah, and I've just been wanting to I've been wanting to get this movie on Blu-ray, but like I said, I couldn't find a region-free release until I saw this one, and this one is a really, really nice one. First off, I really like the slipcover right here, and yeah, this is just a really cool release. It's got a lot of special features, as you guys can see. You know, audio commentary by the director, behind the scenes, an interview with the composer. Just a lot of really, really nice special features. One thing that I noticed that was kind of funny, it doesn't have the rating on it on the back anywhere, because the movie is PG-13 and it doesn't say it anywhere on the back, which I thought was kind of funny. Another thing that's cool that I like about it is that the Blu-ray case has an alternate artwork, which is really cool as well. And I really think this image right here is just really cool and really creepy. And then on the inside, it just has that image right there of when he's in the ship. And yeah, that scene is just so crazy. So yeah, really happy to have this, and it does make me want to check out more imprint releases, because up until I got this, I didn't realize that they were region free, and it makes me want to check out imprint and see what else they put out, because this is a really cool release of a really great movie. Alright guys, and now I'm going to show off the 2 VHSs, and then I got a really awesome horror figure and 2 really awesome autographs. So the first VHS I'm going to show off, I actually got this for only $20 on eBay, which is really cool. This is a big box that I've wanted for a while, and that is the USA big box of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. This was just one that I've just been wanting for a while, and like I said, somebody put it on eBay, and I was the only one who bid on it, and I ended up getting it for $20, which I thought was really good. It's not in the best shape. It is kind of faded on the front, I think, and it's not great, but hey, I'm not complaining. For $20, I'm happy with it. And like I said, this was one that I've been wanting for a long time to add in my collection. I'm very happy to have it. And now this next VHS is one that I've wanted ever since I started collecting horror VHSs. This is one that I've seen a lot of other people show off. It's a really cool, very rare tape, and I'm just very happy to have it. And that is Hollowgate from City Lights. Look at that artwork. I absolutely love this artwork. I love the pumpkin right here with the knife going in and the blood. That right there just screams Halloween to me. I've always loved that, that pumpkin with the knife. And then you got the gate right here, and then you got the the house in the background. And I've always loved this tagline: when Mark Walters throws a Halloween party, Freddy and Jason won't dare to come. I've always loved those taglines where they kind of call out other classic horror villains or horror movies, and it's like, oh, if you thought Freddy and Jason were scary, check this movie out. I always loved that. It was just a ploy to get people to rent the movie. So I love that, but I absolutely love this artwork. And there's the spine, and I love the back as well. I love just the pumpkin with the knife going in. I've heard a lot of people say this is just a cheesy, fun horror movie, and this is one that I've just been wanting for a very long time, and I'm just so happy to finally have it. And it's probably one of the rarest VHS tapes I have in my collection right now. So yeah, very happy to have it. I believe it is missing. Yeah, it is missing its top label, but other than that, very happy to have it. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the one figure that I got, and this was actually the first figure I ever got from Scream Factory, because Scream Factory has been putting out some really awesome figures. They've been teaming up with NECA, which I think is really cool. I love that Scream Factory is now getting away from just Blu-rays and DVDs, and now they're putting out like figures and stuff. Like I know they did one for Night of the Creeps. They did the Tom Atkins character. They did one for that. They did two of the demons from Night of the Demons. You know, I just love that Scream Factory is doing that, and that they're releasing them along with other releases of their movies. So you can go on there and you can get the figure and you can get the movie. They usually do it when they re-release the movie. Like they re-released this movie on Steelbook, and they included the figure, or you can get it separate. And when I saw that they put this one out, I knew I had to get it. And that is the Miner from My Bloody Valentine. I absolutely love the way that this figure looks. I think it's just in such great detail. It even comes with the little heart-shaped box right there. And yeah, you can see he's got like blood splattered on his face right there, and he got his axe, or not his face, but his mask right there. And then he also has a little dagger. My Bloody Valentine, really awesome. I love My Bloody Valentine. It's one of my favorite slashers. So when I saw that they were putting this out, I knew I had to get this. And like I said, they put this out the same time they released the they re-released the movie on Steelbook, which I noticed Scream Factory is starting to do that a lot. But they're starting to re-release a lot of their movies on Steelbook, and I'm not really into rebuying them just because it's a Steelbook. But yeah, I think this is really awesome. I'm very happy to have this in the collection. And the last two things that I'm showing off are two autographs. And these two autographs are very, very cool. The first one I got from a page called A Christmas Story Family, which is a page that was created by the cast of A Christmas Story, and they are they're selling things, and one of the things that they're selling are 8x10 autograph pictures. Now the first one that I saw was the actor who played Rover Dill, the short bully in the movie. He put out a he got some behind the scenes pictures, and he signed them, and he's selling them on the A Christmas Story family website, which I thought was cool. But I didn't get that one, but I did get this one, and I already have it framed. And that is Randy, oink oink. So that's the actor who played Randy Parker, the younger brother of, Peter Billingsley, Ralphie from A Christmas Story. When I saw that they were putting this out, when I saw that he was signing some, I knew I had to get it because, if I could get someone from A Christmas Story, it would definitely be Peter Billingsley from, as Ralphie, and it would be the actor who played Randy. Yeah, very, very happy to have this. This is one of the coolest autographs that I have. And as you guys can see, I do have it framed up because I do plan on eventually framing the majority of my autographs and putting them up on my wall. I will be doing a video showing those off eventually. But right now, very, very happy to have this. And it is personalized. It says to Cody. And if you guys want any autographs from anybody from A Christmas Story, it's the A Christmas Story family. They have a page on Facebook, or you could join the group. And I'm assuming, it'll be the majority of the actors, who played the different characters. Like I said, the actor who played the short bully, he already did one, and then Randy did one, and Randy was the one that I wanted. So very happy to have that. And the last thing I'm going to show off in this video is another autograph. And this is an autograph from one of my childhood heroes. I grew up playing his video games with my cousin. We would spend hours playing his games. And when I saw that he was selling some signed prints, I knew I had to get one. And that is Birdman himself, Tony Hawk. He was selling these on his website because he's trying to raise some money for his foundation. He has the Tony Hawk Foundation, where they basically build skate parks in places that that don't have skate parks, or places that have bad skate parks. Places that wouldn't normally get a nice professionally made skate park. He is doing that. He's selling some of these signed autographs right here on his website to raise money for that. And this is a really cool picture. It's an older picture. I can't remember exactly where this is from. He wrote it up on his Twitter and Facebook where it's from and everything, but this is a really awesome shot of him right here. And as you can see, it is signed. I forget how many he did. I think he only did a few thousand. So I don't think he's selling these anymore. And if he is, I recommend, if you want one, I recommend checking out his Twitter, Tony Hawk on Twitter. But like I said, he only did a few thousand, so I think these are probably sold out. But this is one of my favorite autographs I have now, because Tony Hawk, you know, he's one of my heroes. You know, he's one of my favorite skaters. Just one of my favorite people, and just to have his autograph in my collection is amazing. Well, alright guys, that is it. That is an update of everything. I know this video has been pretty long, but I haven't posted a video in a few weeks, so I figure you guys wouldn't mind a longer video. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to be posting a lot of videos, you know, a lot. I'm only going to try to get a few of them up a month because, you know, like I said, I'm working a lot. And also, I like not having to post videos up. Like, I remember I was posting 2 or 3 videos up a week at one point, and I remember thinking, you know, when I was doing that, I always think, man, I need to get a video up, you know, I need to get a video up, and I always kind of had that pressure to get videos up every week, and I'm glad that I don't have that anymore. I'm glad that I'm able to just post videos up whenever I want, because sometimes I just don't have the time, you know. So I am glad that I'm able to do that, and I'm glad that you all understand that. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I don't know when I'm going to get my next video up. Probably might be a while. It might be next week. I don't know. I basically will just post a video whenever I feel like posting one. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about everything that I showed off in this video. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.